Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Cam Christo and this is the Best of Both Worlds campaign. I hope you are having a marvellous day and will continue to do so watching this video. So, I'll be very upfront, I cheated. But I cheated in a way that I think will make the game more fun. So I have put Italy and Bulgaria in a faction together, the anti-German bloc. Seeing German expansive ambitions in the Balkans, Bulgaria turned to Italy in order to form the anti-German bloc. So we're going to, our war with Italy, of course, will expand to include Bulgaria as well. Bulgaria very much wanted to join a faction with Italy, but Italy doesn't have because they're on historical focuses, they won't do Italy first, which is the only thing that actually lets them form factions. So I think this works out well thematically. I'm sorry if you don't like it, because it is, it is cheating. I'm not denying that. It makes our game slightly easier as well, because it means we get a free war with Bulgaria. We would be able to justify the war with Bulgaria extremely easily anyway, but I think it works out nicely. So there we go. The Middle Europa versus the anti-German bloc. Very cool. What is that? Not paid licenses. Hungary can't afford to pay the license because they're so weak because we're taking so many of their factories. It's quite funny. So this is full, right? Yeah, we don't need to add maintenance companies. The light tanks can be used until they break down, essentially. So where are we going to go first with our tanks? Why, we're going to rampage into Bulgaria, of course. Normally I attack from the other side, but we'll capture the capital as soon as possible. That works out fine, I think. Okay, let's speed up time. Oh, I've put the puppet troops on coastal garrisons and on, and then just the rest of them are all sitting in Prague. We have them with their little sunflower sign. They have a lot of infantry. We should maybe reduce the number. Sorry, rather, we should spread out the ones in the north a bit more evenly. So they have a lot of infantry manning that border now. It is May of 1940. Like, we've waited a ridiculously long time before we had a serious conflict break out. Let's get our planes in position. Obviously, the Western Balkans is where the bulk of the fighting is going to take place. Italy, of course, not buffed. I only buffed France, England, and the Soviets, so it makes a great deal of sense to take out Italy first. From an ease of kill perspective, although maybe less sense to take out Italy first from a, prioritize the people that are going to be the major threat perspective. But I don't mind making it a bit harder for myself by letting the Soviets fully build up. That's it's all part of the fun, eh? Okay, good. Now here's going to get some cast 2. By cast 2, I mean cast as well, not cast 2s. We don't have any of those yet. Cool. You guys come down here as well. We will slightly up. Well, we really don't need to. We don't need to upgrade this airport, is my guess. You guys can fly from like anywhere, so we'll put you over here. And anything left, we can go in here. Nice. Would you do Control-Shift-Click to move one? No, you just click to move one. All right. There we go. Grand. So you can fly from there. Looking pretty good to me. Obviously, the nav bombers are not really needed. Good something to Innsbruck just to... Oh, yeah, and you guys actually operating in the Alpine region should operate from Innsbruck. So we'll have them, do a little bit of action. Or here, fine, Port Strike. And let's see how that goes for a bit. Port Striking getting nerfed, incidentally, in the next patch, which I think is good. They are... They're very powerful at the moment, port strikes. Too powerful, I think. And also with the ships spending more time in port in the next patch, it's going to be even more important that they fix that. You guys can all absolutely pummel the Western Balkans, as will you. Good. Okay, now we just need to wait for the justification. More political power. We're probably not going to be able to do war economy, is my guess, with this war. Well, maybe. Maybe. How long is it until the war now? Long enough that we can get a another 150 political power. Especially because doesn't this give us political power if they say yes? I kind of don't want to spend it on these guys. I think I'd rather get like an armor genius or a an offense guy. I think we'll get the offense guy. Organization is super important as well, but I just really enjoy having super high attack on my divisions. This is definitely going to allow us to raise our... should we finally deploy some of these guys? You know what? We got really limited research right now. Let's put more medium tanks and not worry about going with the other models. You know, the self-propelled arty and all that kind of stuff. I think we'll be okay with just medium tanks. They're mostly important for taking out, not the self-propelled arty, but the other models are mostly important for taking out air power. Is this actually a good armor division? Hey, it's possible. Yep, you're going in Rommel's army. I'm actually going to use that one. Did I pass over any other armor divisions when I was reassigning these guys? I did. Slovenian. Oh, trash. Sorry, Slovakian, not Slovenian. I always mix those two up. I'm sure you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Okay, give me back the Kaiser, Netherlands. I like the idea this is like just an internal dispute. We're just kind of sending a little thing over to whoever we put in charge of, you know, governing the Netherlands. And they're like, no, I won't send him back. He's ours. He's the Kaiser of the Netherlands now. No, just wasted a bunch of efficiency. Oh well. Misclicks, man. Misclicks. Nice. So extra oil coming out of them. It's helping us with that. Still need more rubber. From you. Good. Okay. Right. So the Netherlands. Give me back the Netherlands. So we definitely need to get 100 days. I thought it was way faster than that. That's unfortunate. And we will need to start producing some Fighter 2s. Are Fighter 2s better than our upgraded Fighter 1s? They might not be, actually. Let's have a look here. You've got 27 air attack, 71.5 agility. Oh yeah, no, they're a lot better. Oh, actually, the air attack is better on these ones, but the agility's higher. So yeah, we'll go with these. And yeah, no longer need update equipment. Perfect. Just decommission that as well. Good. How's the fleet? 7 battleships, 4 heavy cruisers. Not bad. Probably not enough to take on the Italians, though. Return of the Kaiser. Give me back my Kaiser. Britain and France mobilize? What? What? Calling an outrage that the supposed instigator of the Great War is allowed to... Instigator of the Great War, don't talk rubbish. Is allowed to return to his throne. They are mobilizing their forces against us and have issued an ultimatum that our forces back down at once and return the Kaiser to his exile, or our nations are at war. The communist supporters start a civil war. Oh no! Okay, we can still do these, even if we back down. Peace with Netherlands. I want to back down. But we can still do the focus on the true enemy. It's fine, it's fine. We're being sensible. We're not being cowardly, we're being sensible. Because we're going to take on the Allies, but our surface fleet is just not ready. Wait. That's too good. So the British and French are like, no, you may never have your Kaiser back. And we go like, oh, okay. Just bring him back anyway. There we go. Kaiser Wilhelm. His stability bonus is going to compromise for the Kaiser challenge met stability debuff. That's really good. That's quite funny. We had no other choice. Oh no, wait, is this Wilhelm III? Is that it? No, he is Wilhelm II. That's quite something. Yep, long live the Kaiser. Absolutely. I'm crying. That's so good. I should report that bug, but it's quite funny. We have a decision we can enact. Alright, we can recall... With the Hohenzollerns returned to the throne, the Lion of East Africa once again return his services. Sure, he might be really good. Is he good? This guy, right? He's a jungle rat. He's not that bad. Not that good, even. Was it him? I think that's who I remember seeing. Ooh, the improvisation begs, but this guy's good. And Mountaineer. Nice. I think it was that guy. Yeah. Doesn't seem that good a general, but still, you know, useful. So the war is approaching. I've got some more medium tanks to add. One more. Hopefully we'll be able to get up to 40 width before the war starts. We'll see. We could encourage that by training everyone. Even though that full training is only giving 0.06. It really shouldn't scale with your... I mean, there should be two sources of army XP from training. One which scales with how much you're training out of your complete army, and one which is controlled by just the number of people training. Because doing a military exercise with how many million men... A military exercise with 1 million troops would give you a lot of army experience. So I think they should change that. Very fun. Oh, we definitely need to get this. Yes, good. Was that a better plane we just got invented? Yes, the Nav Bomber 2. We're not actually building Nav Bombers right now. Maybe we should be. Yeah, we definitely should be. Sorry about the siren. Let's get some of those down here. Because beating the British Navy, they're going to be extremely useful. Building 11 a year, hell yeah. Trotsky survives the assassination attempt. Oh, there go the Balkans. The Baltic. Wilhelm calls out Italian oppressors. It's like he went on Twitter and like you hear about Mussolini, he's a total wanker. He's calling him out. That's not at all how I would phrase that. That's quite funny. I don't know. I'm finding a lot of things funny today. Anyway, we're short on oil. Oi, Romania, give me your oil. And Venezuela. God, we're gonna have to start importing from free in Iraq. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Get it? All right. Blitzkrieg. We need Kampfgruppe, please. We'd obviously love to take army innovations too, and we will do that, but we just can't afford to stop yet. On the political side, going to war late is good because it means we'll have lots of enemies to fight, which is always fun. You know, they'll have built up. The Allies have had this high world tension for a very long time. Let's just delete one of those so we have enough to fill out the rest. Maybe one more. There we go. And now, when you're actually ready, you can deploy. And we'll focus on cleaning out the Balkans first, and then we will worry about actually going into Italy proper. And this shouldn't drag in the Allies. I can't think of any way in which it would. So that's excellent. I would like the infantry soft attack bonus. We haven't got industry to do, have we? No, not till next year. Focusing on the true enemy. There we go. War support buff. Didn't that give us a national focus? National spirit, even? Or did it just modify him? I don't know. How long is this around for? Only till December. Not that bad. Right, so rebuild the high seas fleet. Navy experience, research bonus on all kinds of stuff. And the national spirit is the most important part. Lovely. The Romanians have trained some more men. Cool. Okay, how long till this? 2 days! Okay. Stop your training, my boys. We're going to war. And the medium tanks are deployed just in time. That's what I love to see. We'll wait for them to fully org. And then let's do this thing. Some of these planes, these ones, should come and fly over the Balkans. Okay, and then... At dawn. Is it dawn? Yeah, it's dawn. Alright. At dawn. It's close to dawn anyway. On the 13th of September 1940, the German Empire struck out at the fascist menace to their south with the anti-German bloc, causing 1% world tension. Okay. Of course, the Bulgarians should be called in pretty soon. They're going to start pushing here, but to no avail. Instant air superiority was achieved. The Bulgarian allies joined the war. There we go. Liberia joined the allies. I thought it said Liberia joined the allies, and then like Liberia was going to get called against us or something. Okay, which means... Oh, right, yeah. Call all puppets. The massive tank offensive was launched into the poor Bulgarian lines. Ill-equipped and unprepared for such a massive wave of tanks, the Bulgarians were crushed and beaten back. Glorious. Actually, yeah, while we're not fighting much in other areas, we should put like all our close air support over the area we're actually fighting. I know that's kind of obvious, but, but there you go. Low on supplies down here. Yeah, fair enough. We'll push in all directions, just gonna, you know, take complete control. We could also push in from this side, actually, because it's just such an easy place to push planes. You can see why nations attempted to have like geographically defensible borders. It's so easy for an enemy to attack you across plains. It's just absolutely trivial. You can understand people going to war to try and avoid that. You guys just bulldoze along this side. It's fine. Hungary wants to send us stuff. That's fine. Obviously, we don't want them to gain independence if they start getting close. we have a carrier! Yay! The Graf Zeppelin. You must, in future, go to the Kriegsmarine. But still, we have a carrier! No planes to put on it, but we have a carrier. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Hey, Slovakia, give me your men. Okay, just tanks rampage through the countryside, crushing all before them. And Bulgaria has capitulated to Yugoslavia, interestingly enough. I guess because they have claims there. That's fine. We're going to puppet them anyway. You guys come over here. Where's the rest of your men assigned? Oh, over here. Right. Okay. Hopefully we can get Greece peacefully. That would be cool. In fact, if we did Greece now, maybe they'd join the Anti-German League. Yeah, we'll do that next. After the glorious rebuilding the High Seas Fleet. So after the humiliation of having to smuggle the Kaiser back in rather than being able to bring him in with great fanfare as we had originally intended, which is my headcanon for how that went, by the way, the Germans decided they needed to rebuild a serious High Sea Fleet, and so stepped up their research efforts. They'd already been building something of a High Sea Fleet, but as you know, more can always be done. I would like control of these states, but they won't give them to me because they're claimed. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. I can understand you not wanting to give up land that you believe was rightfully yours. As a puppet, I'm not convinced you should have a choice, but you know, I respect your position. Massive CAS superiority over the Balkans, please. Oh yes, we can fly out of Sofia. That's excellent. And if we were to take these provinces, we'd be able to fly out of that airbase there, looking very appealing. All right, tanks are in position. Let's slow things down a bit. You know, we don't need to rush our way through here. We want to enjoy our glorious victory. Okay, so now these tanks are going to absolutely just annihilate this very thin Italian line. If I was Italy here, I mean, kind of obvious, but if I was Italy, you would definitely pull out of Croatia, because this is going to be an absolute curb stomp here. Throw the infantry support behind it as well. And then we can wrap things up. Wrap operations in this region up by annihilating them in the Montenegrin and Albanian pocket down here. Marvellous. Give me that airbase. I wants it. It's my birthday and I wants it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, tank offensive here, obviously, resulting in heavy casualties for the Italian defenders. Also, slightly mucking with my line here. That's fine, easily adjusted. Okay, drive them off the islands as well, if you would be so good. Okay, and with them shattered a twain, thusly, we will call it a part here. In the next episode, we will devastate the defenders in Albania. We will present an ultimatum to Greece, and then, ironically enough, I think they will flee into the waiting arms of Italy. But until next time, thank you ever so very much. Well, no, we should just finish this pocket off. Yeah, sorry, I just don't want to blue ball you on the Croatian annihilation here. There we go. Beautiful. And we've researched those, which we can follow up immediately by the next set. Beautiful. Okay, the anti-German League, of course, crumbling to Mittel Europa. Beautiful. See you all in the next episode. I hope you liked this one. Please do give it a like if you did. Helps out a great deal. See you soon.